Hello, everybody, and welcome back. There is a lot of rumors going around as we're kind of getting closer and closer to spring training. And Brandon, there is one rumor that I want to talk to you about, and it is in the name of Ryan Presley. Let's talk about it. Ryan Presley, what are your thoughts on him possibly joining the Cubs?
Yeah, it's this past week, these last few days, have been pretty odd to say the least. The Cubs have been mentioned in rumors for him for pretty much the whole offseason. Obviously, they have been pursuing top end relievers. They almost signed Tanner Scott, and then he went to the Dodgers, and then they almost signed Kirby Yates, and then he went to the Dodgers, and now they're close to trading for Ryan Presley, which means he'll probably go to the Dodgers. But regardless, I will say that, yeah, I think Ryan Presley's a really good reliever. He's been a really good reliever for a long time. He's posted a sub 4 ERA in every season of his career, besides I think one with the Twins. He was really good last year. He had a 3.5 ERA in 56 innings. He's a strikeout pitcher. He's getting up there in age. I think he's
He's
going to be
36.
36. Yeah, thank you. So, it's just, would he be a good addition for the Cubs? Absolutely. Is he going to, sort of waive his no trade clause? I have no idea.
It's really hard to say. And look, I'm going to make the point that in the 2024 season, we had a really when we weren't injured, and I'm gonna beat that like a dead horse. We had a great starting lineup with our bullpen. However, we fell short when it came to our closing pitchers.
Yeah.
I always the train kind of fell off the tracks in the last seven, eight, the seventh, eighth, and ninth inning. When it came to people like picking people at random, Keegan Thompson, it just I don't mean to call him out specifically, but just looking at the roster, we need new people. And I think that somebody like Ryan Presley would be great. Again, he is a little bit older, but he has that experience. Like you said, he's a strikeout pitcher. I think to, not have the train fall off the tracks, he would be great for the Cubs.
Yeah, I mean, from 2021 to 2023, he had 25 plus saves a season. I mean, again, it's like you said, he's experienced in the ninth inning. That's a valuable thing. And it's something, again, that the Cubs have been clearly targeting this offseason harder than they usually do. So, again, I don't think that the Cubs would be wise to trade significant assets for a reliever, this late into his career. Again, relievers are obviously very volatile. Even though Ryan Presley's been very consistent, you obviously just can't necessarily trust that he's going to keep dominating for so long. But this is the right kind of player the Cubs should be targeting. There's Carlos Estevez is still in the free agent market. There's still a couple other relievers that might be worth trading for, but the options are getting thin again with the Dodgers signing everybody. So the Cubs need a closer. They don't have a closer in house, unless Luke Little or Porter Hodge or whoever it is breaks out and really runs away with the job. A late inning reliever like this is absolutely has to be atop the priority list for the rest of the offseason.
I couldn't agree more. And it's something that I always hammer home is look, these guys like Ryan Presley are middle aged in the sense of baseball age, right? Baseball player age. They're not in their 50s, they're in their 30s, but that's old for a baseball player. And most of these guys, that are on our reliever bench, like Keegan Thompson, Porter Hodge, Tyson Miller, Nate Pearson, they could use this training, right? Because if we look back at the 2024 season, I'm going back in my head of when we were watching games against like the Mets, the Rockies that are easy games. And sometimes we would give those games up because we would put these younger guys in that would just completely blow it at the end. And I hate seeing that because, again, that's not who the Cubs are. We have, like, I think it really stinks seeing us really have such the puzzle pieces are there. And to see it all fall apart in the end, just, it doesn't make any sense. And I don't know if that's, you know, if it really is just a relief pitcher problem. Maybe it's something else internally that we're missing here. But I think the Ryan Presley puzzle piece is a huge puzzle piece in the overall Cubs puzzle in the 2025 season.